understand in my man, yeah, man, it's just insane. Yeah, I'm just playing the game. I'm gonna fucking go all the way to the top. And they'll see me on the fucking big screen, girl. You're gonna remember me, you're gonna remember my fucking face, girl. I'm okay though, it's okay though. Okay, yeah, I don't care.
What is going on, guys? Another sexy video. You already know how we do it. This one is actually the video that I was talking about in my last video, which was yesterday. And it was that life is a fucking dream, a form of dream. And when you wake up, you become lucid in this dream. Hello, tree. As you can tell, it's not foggy today, so that's cool. I figured, why not? I was actually at a different spot, but there was some weird dude just trying to look for cigarettes, and he's just, I don't know, he's kind of annoying, no offense, in the most egotistical way. He'll always ask for cigarettes. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke nicotine. Fuck nicotine. And he'll ask for like some joints. I don't even have weed. You know? It's like, bro, I'm just trying to make a video. Fuck off. With respect. So I'm okay. I just avoided him. Always good to... Dude, I'm having some good hair days, man. My hair's getting longer. We got like, that looks cool, you know? Fuck it. I don't know. I'm loving the hair. McDonald's up in this bitch. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Shit, I do not eat McDonald's. I feel like shit every time. No wonder, right? I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I just can't do it. I'll go to Wendy's over McDonald's, and that's not good too for you. But yeah. Today's a good day, good life, good night. Hopefully, whether it's morning or evening for you, whatever it is for you, I hope it's a good day nonetheless. You know, hopefully you started your day doing something high vibe, because you already know when you do it changes the trajectory of the whole day, you know. Get that sun, take a walk, exercise, you know. Every day, the more you move your body and circulate the prana through your, you know, your whole vessel, your physical form, you're just going to feel better. It's going to be easier for you to be in a high vibe state because you're just so at peace. Your body feels good, your mind feels good. If your body feels good, your mind feels good. If your mind and body feels good, your soul feels good, right? Yeah, all that shit in alignment, bro, it's going to be easy to create what you want because you're just chilling, you're just living and loving. But there comes a point, right, where you do wake up in this form of dream. When you go through your awakening and you have all these epiphanies, I'm getting the natural lighting right now from the moon. It's pretty sick. But the life itself has been a form of dream. That's one of the things of awakening. It's like you awaken and you realize that the whole thing was a dream. It wasn't so serious. It wasn't so set in stone. You know, you just wake up and you remember that, damn, I went through amnesia, incarnating here in this form, in this lifetime, forgetting that there was more than what we see, more than what we're emphasizing on the five senses, right? And you begin to see through the veil, you know. Your third eye opens, you see through the physical, you connect to the other side, the higher realms, you know, feeling the divine's connections and the guidance, and you see that there is more than this. And then at that point, it's like you are then seeing through the veil, through the solidity of things, because it's not so solid at that point. Like, knowing that it's a dream, like you awake in this form of dream. I just got major deja vu. I'm like, damn. Isn't that crazy? It's like once you're awake, once you really understand that life itself is a form of dream, then you become lucid in this dream, and it's easier for you to create what you want in this dream without believing it to be so set in stone and solid, you know? Because your energy can be destroyed, only transferred and created. So that thing is always the same. The only thing that's constant is change. You have the power to create, and you have the power to change. It's like you humble yourself, right? Being awake in this dream, because you're not forgetting that there is more, you know? You're not overemphasizing on this plane. There's a lot of people that overemphasize. You know, forgetting can lead you to stagnation, I want to say. Because you got to understand, Most people spend their entire lives inside of a dream that they never even realize it's a dream. You know, they wake up physically, but spiritually, mentally, consciously, they're still asleep. You know what I mean? They think that life is happening to them in that victim mindset. They think that everything is solid, like I said, fixed, you know, predetermined, and they take that illusion at face value. That's what most people are doing. You could say the unconscious collective. But the moment you wake up, right, the moment we wake up, and actually truly wake up, everything shifts. Your whole reality shifts. You realize this reality never was rigid. It's fluid. It bends to the state of your consciousness, the frequency that you're embodying, you know, in response to your beliefs, your thoughts, your frequency, your focus, your awareness. It mirrors back your inner world, back to you like a lucid dream mirrors your inner awareness inside of it. Because life is literally a form of lucid dream. And the more you're aware you are, the more aware you become, the easier it is you are able to navigate through this reality and create what you want. Right? Because when you become lucid in an actual dream, you suddenly know that you could fly, right? Have you ever had a lucid dream? Like little one time I had a lucid, I knew I was dreaming, and I was like, bro, I'm flying, what the fuck? I was flying through the freeways at night, you know, the light, it's city lights, all that shit, like a movie. And then I was like, dude, I'm dreaming, what the hell? So to fuck around with the people that were driving, like people like on the freeway, I started to fly near their cars and kind of just waved at them, like, oh shit, what's up? You know what I mean? Because I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to enjoy that dream. I was like, oh my god, I'm dreaming, bro. I'm taking advantage of this. I'm gonna fly around and fucking, like, it's fucking beautiful, bro. The fact that we could do that, right? And shit, it's probably another reality, you know. It was the astral realm, right? It was aware that I was dreaming in the realm, so I could create what I want in that realm. That's really what I feel like that is, you know. When we dream, we go to these places. We're dreaming, you know, and create. It's because we're consciousness. So of course, when you go to sleep, you're traveling and experiencing other types of realities. So hell yeah, that shit is real, and as much as it's real here. You know what I mean? But it's like when people are actually lucid in their dream, right now. I mean, suddenly, you know, you could fly, like I said, all of a sudden I was flying and shit, teleporting, fucking making things fucking, like with telekinesis, just making them float. You know, I can change the scene, I can rewrite what's happening in the dream. Life is the same way. Life is very much the same way. It's like when you wake up to the fact that it's a dream, you stop feeling powerless, you stop feeling stuck in fear, you stop feeling stuck in general, you stop thinking that you have to accept the storyline that you were given, thinking that it's solid and set in stone, because it's not, and you have the power to change it. You know what I mean? And then you remember that nothing is, never was, like I said, set in stone. When you remember that thing's set in stone, bro, it's gonna become easier, because like I said, it could change, it could shift. It's not just this one way, you know? Because nothing in a dream is stone. Nothing in a dream is truly solid, just like this dream. You know, nothing is truly solid. Nothing is final. Everything is malleable, you know. And when you realize you are consciousness truly experiencing itself in physical form, or at least what it appears to be physically, you know, that's where your power returns, through that awareness, through that remembrance. It's when you stop identifying as the character and remember that you are the dreamer, you are the observer, you are the creator all at one time. That's when you start living on purpose and with purpose. Life becomes playful, it becomes fun, creative, open, and alive once you let go and realize that there was more than what you thought to be true, that, you know, more than this physical shit. And when you wake up inside your own dream, you become lucid. You know, you shape reality with intention, with awareness. Because once you're aware, the dream becomes yours to design, to rewrite. Like, I think that's just so beautiful, like, to understand that, to actually, wow, you know? Because as soon as I remember has always been a dream, I stopped taking shit so serious, you know what I mean? I started putting my awareness in to what I could create and what I can change, not into things that I can't really change, you know? We have the power to change a lot. Can't really change how people see us, but we could change how we see things and how we see ourselves. And at the end of the day, it's like you get to a point where you're so in peace with yourself that it just doesn't matter what the external things. You never needed that validation, so you create, you have fun, because you realize you are and have always been beyond this physical form. You come from realms of imaginable power, and we will return to these realms when we die, or at least transcend this physical plane, this lifetime. But it's like, in the meantime, you're here to create, you're here to shift. And even unintentionally, But you doing you and creating and shifting, you're going to help other people do the same, right? And maybe that was the part of the reason all along. It wasn't just so that you could create and enjoy your human experience, but in doing so, at the same time, you would influence other yous, right? Other versions of you, other people, which again are just extensions of yourself. Because we're all connected, we're all one. By you doing so, by you doing you, that you help them transcend, their limiting beliefs. You help them change their reality and want to do better and want more for themselves because they see you doing it. They see you wanting more for yourself. It's a contagious why do they like him so much? He's very charismatic. What is he doing? He's chasing his dreams. He's acting on it. He's not just sitting down scrolling on a phone like a robot watching TV all day. No, he's out there creating his life. He's not settling, or she's not settling, whatever. Whatever gender you are, you know what I mean? It's just, people are going to see that, and it's going to radiate that confidence, energy that a lot of people need, It's like, never underestimate the power of what you're doing, because you never know how much someone just needed you as a reflection to start. The fuck? I'm like, someone broke into something, and then they said, never mind. Anyways, I love you guys. It's just... It's truly a dream, and we're fucking awake, We're lucid in this dream. And people are gonna get irritated by that light, right? By that awareness. Because it's very enlightening to understand that life is truly a dream. A form of dream. But also to understand that the more you realize it's a dream, the more dreamlike it will become. Because it's like you come to know reality and that truth. You begin to resonate with that frequency. So of course you can only perceive the vibration you're of. So if you can finally perceive the vibration of life being a form of dream, then obviously life will present itself more so as a dream. So have fun. Have fun, man. And love what you do. Live, love, laugh. I should get this tatted, I don't know. But live by the 3 L's, right? Which is live, love, and laugh. Live, love, laugh. I don't know, I just heard that and then boom, so yeah. And also TLC, tender love and care. Gotta treat yourself with some love and care, don't be too hard on yourself. Speak positively and shit, Love you guys, see you tomorrow. It's great to be aware and awake with all y'all in this dream. Much more beautiful things to come. Let's get it.